If you watched our last video, part 1 of our trip to Jasper, Arkansas, to see the Arkansas Grand Canyon up these windy, curvy roads, to look at the Buffalo River, to take in some local sights, different things to do, to eat at the local Ozark Cafe. Well, this is part 2, and you finally get to see the Arkansas Grand Canyon. It's a beautiful, beautiful, the most beautiful view I've ever seen. Now, granted, this Arkansas girl hasn't been to very many places, so I was just really overtaken by the Grand Canyon here in Arkansas. So join us. Now this is something that we've never seen before, so y'all just have to just imagine. This is what they call the Arkansas Grand Canyon. And it makes my legs quiver because I don't like heights. I've never seen nothing like this before in Arkansas. I have never in my life. Oh my goodness. And just look.
50 miles east or west. 1.3 million acres. I see you see a gravel pit down in there. Now, the dark spots is clouds. That's how big that is. That's the cloud, sun shining on the clouds. That's the way it was out there in New Mexico. You'd have dark spots. And that's just the size of the cloud. And you can see them clouds are miles and miles long. Pretty neat. Never have been here myself. There's a house right down there in the bottom of the valley. Several of them here and there. Buffalo River is 1,414 feet below this where we're standing. 1,414 feet. I'll do a short one then. See a bird.
Everything's so bumpy. We found this quiet spot here on the upper end of Buffalo River. Now, needless to say, in most parts of the Buffalo River, it's huge. But this is, besides the fact that it's very dry right now and the river is low, this is just the upper end. So this is part of the Buffalo River?
This is the upper end. Toward the upper end of the Buffalo River. It's about like a creek right now. I said travel on it up in this area is dependent on the weather. And I don't think they've had no rain in a long time. But it looks like up to the northwest of us, I thought I heard thunder.
Yeah, it said we could get a little bit of rain up in this area today.
I can honestly say I've never put my feet on this ground before.
Me neither.
Look down that way, that bluff.
Yeah. Buffalo River.
Upper end.
Upper end, just outside of Jasper.
Quiet down here, ain't it? Nice fun, Eric.
So we're on our way now to our cabin in the woods. Maybe we'll see a bear. So here we are. This is our cabin for the night here at Jasper, Arkansas. Storm kindly coming through. It's starting to cool off, getting windy, but I want you to look at the view. This camera can't do it any justice at all.
It's an air conditioner.
Where you going, little feller? Now you're going back the other way. Do you know where you're going?
And these pines wouldn't be here either. So, we're out here on a deck about 15 miles, almost due south, maybe a little bit southwest of Jasper, Arkansas. Out in the middle of the mountains. I had a rough way getting in here. Not real. I mean, you know, had a 4-wheel drive to get to the cabin. We need to take a picture of that road. I put it in low lock and crawled over rock. And roads got washed out on them. But it's really peaceful. I ain't heard one car. I ain't even heard a plane this morning. We had one plane yesterday afternoon come through. Small plane. I've heard crows. I've sat here and watched squirrels. I've seen some deer. No bear. I wanted to see a bear, but I'm sure bear are close to water right now. I don't know if there's any water up here on the top of this mountain or not. And I was hoping, just hoping, hear an elk bugle.
I know he was.
I come out here and sat for an hour drinking coffee at daylight, but didn't get to hear one.
Because here in this area, Jasper, that's where the elk are. We don't have elk around our house. We have deer, but no elk.
You know, I had a guy that had one on camera south of us, a young bull. Not south, well, several miles south. And he'd seen it one time or so and never seen it again, but...
You reckon he come back this way to the mountains?
I don't know. It was an odd deal. He had it on a game camera, and it's not something you see. That's for sure.
Now y'all hear, I don't know if you can hear it, you can hear a rooster. That's the only thing that we're hearing this morning. But down below this, on top of this mountain, just down below it, there is another house or cabin.
There's a house that I'm assuming somebody lives there the way it looks.
Yeah,
with
there is a dog and there's chickens there, so.
So we're getting to hear a rooster crow. If it wasn't for that, you'd think you was out, well, we are out in the middle of nowhere. We're about 2.5 miles off the little Highway 7.
What is the elevation here? 2,200?
I don't know. That's where we come down some elevation, so I don't know. But maybe. Over there on the canyon, where we seen the canyon, it was 2,200. That's, people out west say, well, that ain't nothing. We live at 4,000 or 8,000 feet. Well, I know it ain't nothing, but it is for Arkansas.
My phone, the camera on my phone does not do any justice to what we see, the view that we've got here. And there are some pine trees. I mean, I told Dan, I said, if this was my place, I'd have to cut a couple of them pine trees down so they wouldn't be right in the view. I mean, it's still beautiful, but
I would cut, if I owned the land over there, I'd cut down, I'd have me all these big tall trees. If you just took down you'd have to take out probably 10 or 12.
But it's a beautiful view. I mean,
it is.
It's a very nice cabin too, very clean, updated cabin for being way back on the mountaintop. I'm just going to tell you the difference. You know, me and Danny live in the hills of Arkansas, but this is the mountains of Arkansas. So when you go further west from us, right?
Yeah, you go west from us. About 3 hours.
Yeah. That's when you start getting into the mountains.
What the true mountains.
So it's just beautiful. And we've enjoyed ourselves. We had a good day yesterday. The museum, I just loved it.
I did too.
And
I love history though.
We was just planning on doing just a day trip, because we do want to start doing that and taking y'all with us, because there's so many places in Arkansas to see. Now, there are places that we would have to stay overnight. With us staying here during the weeknight, it wasn't very expensive at all. Of course, as you go into the weekend, the rates get higher. But
you just got to have 4-wheel drive to get here.
Yeah. Now, the trees are still green here, so they must have had more rain than we have.
I don't see very many. Yeah, I don't see
because
very many.
Because our trees are dying from the drought, but
I think they're going dormant early.
I can just imagine in late October, maybe, the colors. I was looking on, they've got a little map. I don't know, it's not a map, but anyways, it was a scale showing Arkansas when the best fall colors will be this year. I don't know how they know that. And they showed where we live late September, later than it is now. They're showing down south of us to the Texas line, November. And then the very corner west part, up northwest, it shows on up into October for the, to be I guess, the colorful leaves and fall
The
colors.
peak.
So
It's usually toward the end of October around home.
it was, I'm sitting out here in short sleeves, but it is just a little bit nippy this morning.
Oh, no. It's perfect.
Perfect. I don't know what the temp is at home yet till we get there, because we're fixing to leave.
I looked on the camera and I almost thought I seen where it might have come a little shower of rain. I hope it didn't.
The fog through the mountains there is the prettiest thing.
It's all down in the valley. I don't know if that's a river valley or not. I'm sure there's streams in the very bottom, but
if you just look at it like this, it looks like there'd be a big river just going right down, the bottom of that, but I don't think there is. But
it looks like
we are at the, close to the Buffalo River.
Yes.
I hope sometime to maybe come, maybe next spring or summer or beginning of summer, maybe be able to fish or do something. So, but we've enjoyed it. But like I said, it was supposed to just been a day trip, but we ended up staying. And I'm glad we did, because it's just really nice. So we're fixing to leave. We're going to go back into downtown Jasper, and we're going to eat some breakfast.
Back to the Ozark, boy, y'all. I ain't been disappointed yet. We had ice cream. We had an early lunch, which was really good. Really good. And, it was just like homemade cooking.
Yeah.
It was good food. We had steak. We had chicken fried steak, didn't we?
Well, we went on, and it got hot during the day, and we was doing some sightseeing, and we went to the museum and all that, and it got pretty hot. But we thought, we want some ice cream. So we went back to the Ozark Cafe, and I got a chocolate malt, and you got a blueberry sundae.
No, strawberry.
I thought you ended up with blueberry.
I thought about getting, but I didn't. I got strawberry.
Well, it didn't look like strawberry.
You blind in one eye and can't see out the other one.
It did not look red. But anyway, I heard you talking about blueberries.
Yes.
But anyways, regardless, it was really good.
I was asking the waitress about if it was just blueberry syrup or if it was. She said she actually had some blueberry that had blueberries in it, but I went strawberry, but it was good.
You went strawberry, huh?
Yeah, but I did talk about blueberries a lot.
Yeah. Now there's other cafes on the way back home, but I think we'll just stop one more stop at the Ozark Cafe, and we'll eat us some breakfast. The cafe is very well known. The New York, I think, I don't remember if I took a picture of that and inserted it yet, but New York Times even, it's been in there, whatever they do, yeah. And so it's very highly rated. And of course, it's a tourist town, so they do very well. And that cafe's been there for many, many, many years.
And they had that lunch special yesterday was like $10, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
No, I think normally it's like 17 or something, but it had chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, real mashed potatoes, real homemade gravy,
and
chicken fried steak, a biscuit, and green beans.
It was good. I couldn't eat all mine.
I ate all mine.
Believe me, it was not a low carb, but we're not worried about low carb when we're on.
I ain't worried about low carb. I ain't hardly ever worried about them.
Oh, I do. We have to be careful sometimes.
I know.
But anyways, yeah, we're fixing to. We didn't even bring a bunch of clothes with us.
A chicken fried steak, you just cut it with a fork. It was good. I have to admit, it was good.
It was good. They had a big old menu, so it all.
And then we went across the street, bought a pizza, and brung it up here to eat.
Oh yeah, that
was our supper.
That was our supper for later. Last night. Because I knew that he'd be getting a little bit hungry.
We didn't want to just break out and cook.
No, I told him. I said, "Well, there's a Harps up the road." I said we can grab some groceries. I said, but I don't want to cook, and I don't.
I'm on vacation. Who wants to cook on vacation?
I'm on a little vacation here, so it's okay.
Boy, it's absolutely beautiful. The sun is really coming up, hitting that just right.
It is. So anyways, we just wanted to bring y'all with us, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. So we're going to try to get back down off this mountain and head to the house.
We can do it.
It's almost pretty close to a 3-hour drive, ain't it?
From Jasper, yeah.
So,
it's probably a little over because it's a roller coaster.
I want to do one thing because I told
Roads are like this.
Oh yeah, and the Arkansas Grand Canyon. I've never seen this before, y'all. And if y'all ever want a place to travel to go through, if you're going maybe somewhere else, it's worth the trip to come this way to Jasper, Arkansas, to Harrison. All the little surrounding towns, there's stuff to do, and
Jasper's not. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
There's just a lot of neat little towns around here. You're old. What I told Dan, I said these are just what I would say. A lot of them aren't like worldly anymore. They're not got all the franchise. They don't have the big Walmarts. They don't have all that. They just stayed.
What we've seen most
True
was the harps, wasn't it?
Yeah, harps.
Harps everywhere.
Harps everywhere as you get up here.
Dollar General and
Which
harps.
was fine. I mean, I think that's really neat.
But I think I can see probably 100 miles. I mean, I don't know whether I can see 100 miles or not, but I would bet you it would take me several days to walk from here to the...
It's just unreal.
I know it's over 50 miles, but it's a long, that very back ridge is a long ways. Reminds me of when I was out there in New Mexico. I could see forever, but there wasn't no mountains. Well, there was some volcano mountains, but
we don't watch a lot of TV. We watch maybe listen to some YouTube channels every once in a while. We just don't watch a lot of TV. There's nothing worth watching. But there is a while back I love, and he does too, like to watch travel channels. And I can remember, PBS always had so much travel, different people on there that done traveling and stuff, and I would watch that and listen to it. But so I come across a channel called, and I will put his link below. It's called RVer TV, and a lot of y'all probably have watched him. But he gets in this big travel van, and he travels all over the United States. I don't know where he hasn't been yet, but
24 and 25.
Out of all the travel people on YouTube, we really enjoy him. He's really good, and he takes you into the small towns.
That's what he does, small towns.
He doesn't just stay on the interstate, as you know.
And almost every stop, every little pull off, every place there's a sign or a
where you
placard.
can read the history of the little town or whatever. So we really enjoy watching him.
And he's a good narrator, and he's funny.
So
heck yeah, you'll say.
Heck yeah. Small town USA, he'll say. And
he actually lives in Arizona.
Mm-hmm. That's one place I haven't been either, so I'd like to go there sometime.
But he does he's got a camera for going down the road, like a GoPro, and he has one in the back. He'll flip that back one on. You can see where he's been. And
you see where he's going, then you see where he's been.
But he does a really good job.
And he'll stop.
Very clean channel. He does a really good job. And if you want to see places in the United States you may never get to see or go, and it makes us want to go to, I done forgot where that was, Silverton.
So many places.
South Colorado on the Silverton and that railroad anyway.
Yeah, so many different places. But so I know a lot of y'all that watch us, you can't travel, but you like watching stuff like that where people can just take you along with them, and you can experience, the things they're experiencing. So
I'm sure that he don't know Whippoorwill Holler exists.
No.
But if you go over and subscribe to his channel and you comment, tell him Whippoorwill Holler sent you.
But we do enjoy his channel. So I will put the link below to him. I hope I don't forget. But it's just RVer TV. really good.
RVer TV.
Yes. But anyways, we're going to get ready to go because I am getting a little bit hungry.
Y'all, he come through Pocahontas.
Yeah, he did. He had a video coming
And Hardy.
through.
He come through Pocahontas.
He went right by our road.
Right by our road. He went show, going through little town of Hardy, and he's been all over the country, back roads, I promise you.
Yeah, so y'all like watching him.
Beautiful out west, high mountains, pictures and stuff. Oh, he also has one more thing. He has a drone, and he flies that drone up, and you get to see the whole town or the area. He'll fly that thing up at times when he can, and he'll show you. It's really neat. He does a good job.
All the little because he stays in the little RV, the campsites, the RV parks is where he'll stay, and
he's got an electric bicycle, and he'll ride around the parks.
And he'll take that drone up, and he'll show you, where he's at and most of the city. So, anyways, it's worth watching.
And if you enjoy that, I would highly recommend him.
Yeah, we're gonna get on to the house because UPS is fixing to deliver a bunch of boxes of my cookbooks.
We hope.
Between 2 and 4 o'clock. So we're going to try to get home because we do have a chance of a little bit of rain. So we've got to kind of beat them home so I can get them boxes of books. And I'm going to start this weekend signing them books, my reprints. And by next week, I'll be taking them to the P.O. box and getting them sent off.
The air conditioner keeps kicking on.
So anybody that pre-ordered or has already, sent your money for your order and you haven't gotten them yet, they're coming. The reprints are supposed to be here tomorrow or today.
If it gets in, we'll be shipping them out.
We'll be, but it's going to take a while to get the orders that I've got sitting on my table right now. It'll take it's probably going to take, if I've got about 400 left on the table, and they're still coming in every day in the P.O. box, it's going to take probably about close to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks to get caught back up, but they're coming, believe me. So we're going to say bye, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed your journey with us for this little trip to Jasper, Arkansas.
We had a good time.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn them around and show them this.
Okay, what, here? Yeah.
Okay, there's the big valley. Like I say, camera doesn't do it justice. We're going to sign off, y'all. Get to heading east toward the house, north and east.
Off the mountain to the hills.
Off the mountain, 2,000 foot elevation to 600.
We love y'all, and we'll see y'all in a few days. Y'all be safe. God bless. Down we go. A lot easier going down than it was going up.
I don't know about that. Down here's where it gets rough. You got to get just right. Cut a tar.
You live in the mountains, you gotta be tough. You gotta have a tough vehicle.
Right there, that one rock right there would cut a tar if you got a sidewall on it. Looks like somebody may have almost done it before. I don't know how the propane truck gets up there and puts...
I don't think they do. They must fly it in, I don't know.